Alan, I wanted to find out if you would be listening to what we have, then I guess really at a meeting like this, and then as we say of the business, the shawty, in your own words. And then the other thing I wanted to ask you, because I think a lot of people out there would agree with what you never said, but we got number two, because I see that what we have in that yes, has it? A lot of people have said yes.
NIA is a fantastic organization, and we sincerely appreciate our affiliation with it. And I personally have.
NIA.
I've been involved with NIA for at least 10 years, and I come every year to take away education. There's many technical updates. There are white papers. There's forecasting, economic economists that come, and I find that it helps me plan the rest of the year after the convention.
Oh, yes. I think, absolutely. What are you saying? NIA is all around us. That being said, can you make what we have in the years that you've been here?
Well, I value the networking. We have many customer meetings to help us determine where the year is headed, but also we have vendor meetings, potential vendor meetings. We have
that tells you where you've been.
That tells us where we've been, but also we have new relationships, and we've obtained new products that we've been able to utilize in our business.
And the combination, if I might separate, what we have, I guess, really is a very good. It's a win-win.
It's definitely a win-win.
Did me a look at that, what we have, and then I guess really with the industry itself. And having said that, I know I did. I was just wondering, but look at what we have too. Is that something you look forward to or have in the past when they gather like this and why that?
Pardon, I didn't understand your question.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. I will just check off that one as a yes. The last thing I wanted to say, Barbara, is I think that what we have too, and I guess that because a lot of people participate in that. It's a contact thing, right? I mean, it's
Yes, it is very much a great networking event, especially for somebody like me. I'm much younger in the industry, and so it's a great way for me to meet the leaders and really gather their expertise.
I was going to say that right there is what we have, and then I guess really with communication, we all need more of.
Yes, and I know that especially in this industry and in construction in general, there's a very big concern about passing the knowledge on from the current leaders onto the next generation.
Just passing.
Yes.
Again, we're still for Sherry and Mark. What we have, then I guess really as that to a notion. And Sherry, I'm going to let Mark give a link to what we have, then I guess really as that notion for that for both of you. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right, Mark.
Yep. Okay, the NIA has been a great association. We've been members for 10 plus years, Sherry and I, in our company, Zampel Refractories.
Oh, so that is part of that, what we have, then I guess really with both of you.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to be highlighting what we have, then I guess doing that with communication, which I think is very essential. I mean, who could argue that, right?
Nobody could argue that.
Jimbuji. And take it what we have, then I guess. Now, have you heard that before or at this meeting here in Florida?
I don't think I have.
I mean, you wouldn't forget that.
I don't think I would.
But had you heard that, what would your response be?
Yes, sir.
I'm home. All right, as you can see, we're talking with Joe. Joe, let me succinctly back to what we have, then I guess really with NIA, and over the years, there's your participation too. What we have, and then I guess really with everybody. When I say everybody, I mean some, and in your own words, because a lot of those were mine.
Thank you, Dr. Payne. Been with NIA for just over 30 years, I guess. Always enjoyed going to the conferences, meeting good friends, finding the latest in technology and the latest updates on energy. Economic forecasts, great social events, great networking events, and some of the brightest minds in our industry are here gathered once a year to have great, great exchange of ideas, business and social, stuff that we've always enjoyed. My wife and I, when she can attend some years and just have great fellowship with all the other people that attend. Started in NIA, I think way back in Palm Springs, California, some 30 years ago, and have always enjoyed myself and found it educationally benefit for everybody.
Wow. But I think everybody out there would agree with me when I say, why? I mean, I'm not saying that was long, but I thought I was going to have to finish shaving. Security. All right, now we're talking with Elaine and Steve, and they've been married for 30-something years. And Steve mentioned it only seems like 50. But one of the things that I wanted to find out, and like about what we have, and then I guess really with NIA's role, and the quality of what we have that people take back from this meeting. So if you would, between the late and what we have, and I guess really and now, give us some thoughts as to what, if any, and if not, how much there may be like what we've seen through.
Steve, why don't you take this?
Yes, Steve.
Well, I take a lot away from the meetings. Really, the best practices is what I really come to the meetings for.
Now, let me ask you this, Steve. You mentioned best practices. My thinking is this. How long does it take for y'all to practice to get it right? I mean, is that a fair question?
That's a fair question. I always think that you can learn something new at these meetings.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like that. The one thing that I wanted to say, and I guess, Charlotte, what we have, and then I guess maybe something that we see too, and I didn't know if that was sort of universal in thought, or if there'd be what we have, and then I guess too. And you can't pass this one to Steve.
Well, I enjoy the general sessions. I always get a lot from them. The motivational speakers, they talk about things that I can apply at home too.
But then what we have, and then I guess too, right? Because that's part of that.
That's right.
Well, I don't think I need to introduce our next person here, but Rick, being president, you have a 2-year term, right? First of all, how's it been?
It's been great. It's been a great opportunity to get around the country and meet a lot of people in the industry and help the association grow.
And also, I guess, with NIA's role in providing the quality assurance that so many of us in the Washington area, and also what we have, then I guess maybe something that with communication, because that in itself, as they say, is something.
Yes, no, it's been great being in that area and being able to help work on Capitol Hill to get people aware of mechanical insulation and the things that we're trying to do for the industry. It's just
exactly. And the point out that I was making earlier to some other, what we have, and then I guess really as that is an ongoing, not problem, but certainly an issue that get what we have, and I guess with everybody's intent.
Yes, it is an ongoing issue, and it's something that we need to continue to work on, and our members understand that, and they're getting more and more involved with that, so we're excited.
Absolutely. And then the last thing that I wanted to say is, what we have, and then I guess really, because that part of my job is to clarify that so others can see it for themselves.
Absolutely, and we're excited to move forward, and we think that over the last few years with the tools and all the products and things that we have out there, that there's more and more knowledge that people are gaining on mechanical insulation.
Security. Have y'all ever seen a program called Candid Camera or Punked?
Yes, we have.
Oh, now it doesn't come as a surprise to you find out I'm Mr. Doubletalk. I've been making no sense.
I'm going, what the hell is he saying?
I'm thinking, where are you from? What accent is that?
Well, Georgia.
With your accent, I could barely understand what you were saying anyway.
So I'm very confused.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
So let me now what we have, and then I guess really and wind down by asking both of y'all this, and that is, would y'all agree or would you disagree that it looks like NIA is in a position now to hide throughout the rest of the industry?
Yes.
No.